Hey everyone! So, I'm gonna wait just a minute to see if anybody comes on, but from the title you can tell.
Oh my God, JC Silvermoon at night.
Oh my gosh! JC Silvermoon is live! Well, anyways. Hey Redneck Dipper, how are you? Thank you for all the prayers that you were doing for my grandpa. But my son called me and let me know. You're at the hospital? Are you okay? My son let me know today that my grandpa passed at like 1 o'clock. Hi Josh, how are you today? I went to school with the Josh Williams. You're probably not him. Oh, yes, get that baby out! Woo! Finally, baby girl coming. Get that baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How great would that be? Your baby girl came today. Bring new life into the world on the day my grandma. That would be so cool. Oh, it is too early. She can't be having her baby yet. No. Keep that baby in there. Cook her for longer. Only 35 weeks. No. I mean, it would be you can still.
You could do it.
Depends on where you live, but you live in a safer place. I'm not doing very well today. My grandpa. Look at him.
Spot.
This was him in the Navy. Circa 1948. Look how long his legs were. Oh, thank you, No Salt. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. I know you guys have been praying. Hi, Slotto Man. That's my grandma. He's with my grandma now.
Probably like that. Before she was sick and he was sick.
Hoping they look like this now. Back in the day. He took care of her. Thank you, Lab. Thank you, sis, so much. I know that he's been here visiting, but can you guys believe this? Like, he came here visiting. Passed away in a place he loved because of the mountains.
And a breakthrough with the family. Her brother
called. My brother called. My brother called to talk to me, and that's first something that I haven't talked to my main family except my son in years. My grandpa, he had lung cancer, and he had just finished his treatments before he came here, and he wanted to come. No problem, brother. It's okay. You'll be with your wife. I want you to take care of her, please.
Yeah.
And he wasn't feeling good the last week. And what day was it that they life-flighted him to the hospital? Like 4 days ago, something like that. And they life-flighted him. My son called in. He told me that they life-flighted him to the hospital that was like an hour away from him. And oh, thank you, No Salt. I appreciate anybody's prayers and energies. Please also pray for my son. He's really having a hard time with this. It's so hard because I can't be there. I can't be there to comfort, my son during all this. And what's really cool, my brother told me, well, I like this, so if nobody believes in any of this will make you believe, because like I have believed, but my mom, when they just, he was just on forced oxygen, and it was at this point, after they took all the stuff out of him, and he knew yesterday, I guess, that he couldn't do it anymore. He was too tired. And, he's almost 90, so he's lived a long, long life. A long life. And the Blackhawks, they honored him. They honored him this year.
Last year.
This last season. And he got to go to his first live game and everything, and it was so cool.
It was almost a year ago, wasn't it?
About a year ago.
A little less.
It was so awesome. So, but my brother told me that they put on the same song that my grandpa put on for my grandma when she was passing, and he took care of her every day for 18 years maybe. He was her caretaker. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. And they when they played the same song, he was there with them. Not really like awake or much or anything, but I guess like they could see, and slightly breathing and stuff, but at the end of the song, he just let go, and he was gone, and everybody could feel my grandma there. They knew. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Pastor Jim. I appreciate it. I told my brother that Grandma was there. Grandma was there with him and helped him go on. He's not hurting anymore. He's had cancer a couple times. He's lived so long. He's really, honestly, the greatest man I've ever known in my whole entire life. He spanked me once when I was little. I probably deserved it a billion more times. And he cried the whole time, telling me he was sorry. I'm so sorry I have to do this. I just have to teach you a lesson, but they made me do it. I'm so sorry. He didn't like it. He never did again. Never did. That man, he had the best sense of humor. Best sense of humor. When my husband met him,
we were outside alone, and
they were outside alone, and there's a jogging trail right outside the fence line, like literally right on the other side of the fence line. And there was a race, like a running race or something, some sort of quarter marathon or something going on. I don't know. And literally, I guess my grandpa said to him, "Well, look at that. Some of them are jiggling and some of them are jiggling."
Talking about the girls.
Yeah. Obviously, he wasn't talking about a circus act. Oh, that man. He always wore the same flippin' outfit for as long as I could remember. As long as I could remember. But it's good memories to have too. It kind of helps you through the sad times. He really, seriously, in a minute. If anybody could have known him, he would have talked your ear off. Anyone.
Yeah, so personal. That's where you get it.
So we'll be standing in line at the grocery store or something or anywhere. I could talk to anybody. We could be standing in an aisle at Walmart or the grocery store or anyway. I'll just talk to random people. My husband will just look at me and be like, yep, that's your grandpa. Yeah, that's my grandpa. The most personable man. Never say a bad word about anybody. Never say a bad word about anybody. The first time I ever heard him cuss, I was an adult, and I was driving in the car with him, and thank you, Stone Kingdom, thank you. And I literally heard him tell somebody to either shit or get off the pot. And I looked at him, I went, you don't cuss? What are you doing? He's like, well, they're in my damn way. I'm like, Grandpa, I was an adult. Yeah, everyone, okay? Like, I was an adult by the time I heard my grandpa cuss. So, that is how... No, it's probably my 20s. Because Ryan was he was still little. And it'll be weird to not talk to him or see him. You know, I don't live in the same state as him, but this has probably been the first year I haven't really seen him, so my brother did say it was probably best, knowing me, that I didn't see him that way. It's probably best just to remember him the way I remember him. He still always loved his sweets. He had a sweet tooth. When the doctor told him he had diabetes and he needed to eat sugar-free stuff. So he said he needed to limit how many cookies he could have a night. So he still would eat sweets, but he could only, instead of the whole roll of Oreos, he could only have a couple. You know.
Oh, geez, it's like,
are you kidding me? He would eat like a whole thing of like cookies, you know. He'd like have like 8 things of cookies on his plate. I'm like, Grandpa. But he's from the Depression era. He like bread with milk and sugar was his dessert growing up. So sweets were, cookies were great. He loved those little sandwich cookies. You know what I'm talking about? The one with the cream filling in the middle. They're like a shortbread cookie on the outside, but they could have like vanilla or lemon, or some of them had chocolate. Cookie? But no. They're like almost like the vanilla Oreos. Almost like the white Oreos, but they're a bigger round. Almost like that bigger round. And they have they're called sandwich cookies. Did anybody know what I'm talking about? There's like cream filling in them, like a cream, like an Oreo kind of center. I like the lemon ones. The lemon cookies, vanilla cookies. They're called sandwich cookies. I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
But as the Midwestern girl in me, don't tickle me. He's trying to make me laugh. I have been a wreck, so.
And I was pretty.
Yeah.
I met him once. He was a great guy.
He was a great man. So. See, Lavender knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, Lavender. Ernie don't know what I'm talking about. They're called sandwich cookies. I'm gonna have to Google a freaking sandwich.
Thing.
It is not. You can go over to Walmart or Smith's and it says sandwich cookies. I'm gonna get it. I like the. Okay, well, see, my nephew is smart and he knows his auntie Carrie has really good taste in sandwich cookies, and that his Uncle Ernie is a dodo bird. You give me a wet willy and I swear. I'll swear like my grandpa. Don't you quit it. Oh. You see what happens. He's just trying to make me feel better. Thank you. I'm a mess. Ugh. And my head hurts and my body hurts, and we've got people coming here to help us pack tomorrow, and
I don't know how much they're going to be able to pack. Just little stuff.
They're going to do the kitchen that we don't use. They're going to have 10 people come over here. I'm like, she goes, we can have that. I'm like, yes, please. I don't think that we can fit that many people in here. Now, see, I think Ernie would like that because then the milk would turn chocolate. Hi, Cindy. I was going to text you, honey, but I just thought I would go ahead and get online. Literally, he just let me know Oreos are too expensive. Yeah, the sandwich cookies are cheap. See, my grandpa knows, and I know, but Dodo Bird over here, he don't know. Oreos are expensive. Brand name. And the sandwich cookies are way better than the cheap Oreos. Do you see this wet willy coming? That's disgusting. Can you go warm my coffee up? I do have my grandpa's nose. Ugh. The one time I'll say my nose isn't big. God. And you're a nose person too, so don't do that. I said in a minute. Can you go warm my coffee up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
I'm only going to be on just a minute, like a few more minutes. I was going to go up to the 20-minute mark, and I'm at 17 minutes. So y'all got 3 minutes to talk to me. Oh, Cindy says, hi. I love you too, sis. No, don't text. I understand. And I know you're just drive. Please drive safely. How is everybody doing? Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate everybody, just your prayers lately. You just being there and, showing your love and support. I'm sorry for the way that I look today. I am just not really all that here right now, and like the headache is like right about here, but it's like I can even see my vein on my forehead. That's funky. Grandpa, he is a good dude. I'm sorry for all of you who are hurting also and who have lost anybody recently. I lost a lot of people lately, but I know I'll be okay, but he's my grandpa. I literally spent so much time with them. I would have rather lived there growing up. When we moved to Montana, I wanted to live with my grandparents. Yeah, please do. Call me on the home phone, okay? I'm trying not to. The tears are really killing my head. Hey, Batman Gamer. Yeah, definitely remembering the good times. Ernie's helping me with that. It's still really new because literally he just passed, 3.5 hours ago, so it's still really, really new to us. So, bye. I love you, sis. Call me later, okay? Aw. I bet you're a good mom, sweetie. I bet you're a great mom. Don't sell yourself short. Thank you. I'm glad that my son called me. He's having a really hard time with this. He's kind of been able to see my grandpa decline, and so, because he's right there with them, so it's hard for him, and he doesn't deal with this stuff well, so it took a long time for him with my grandma, so I bet you are. No problem. Oh, go talk to your mom. Tell her hi for me. I love you, sis. I'll talk to you later, okay? Ernie's going to be playing here in a while, but I'm just going to nap and just rest my head. So, thank you, Jalen. I appreciate it. How are you today? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I wasn't sure if I was going to come on, but I know that I have a lot of people that have been praying, for my grandpa, praying for me and for my family to get, thinking of me and sending energies and everything to my family. And I just kind of wanted to give everyone an update and let you know what was going on. And so, my grandpa, I'm gonna miss him. Here they go again. All right. Well, I need to go. Kind of not feeling the best, so thank you all so much for everything. Like, you've all been really good, and I appreciate everyone just listening and letting me cry. I cry ugly, so I'm really sorry. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It really makes me feel good that people are thinking of him and of my family. So through this time, it's gonna be a rough one because my grandpa's
my son's losing his mind.
Our son's literally losing his mind. And my grandpa, I mean, they say when someone's the rock, but my grandpa's the sticky glue.
Anyway.
I gotta go. Thank you all. Thank you. Get yourself a husband if you need one. They're really good support.
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes they're a pain in the butt, but that's only because they're men. I love you. And I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for... Thank you. Kind of like above my lip. It's not snot, it's a tear. Thank you. I promise it was not snot.
Okay. You're the one with the snot problem.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a snot problem. So.
I have a poop problem. Really stinky poopy baby.
Yeah, you do. If I have to clean them up if they're stinky ones. So, I do know that that's something that my brother had said to me too. Right, Slotto Man? I'm ready to come to Tachi any gosh darn time now. Like, I'm ready.
What's wrong?
Slotto Man wants to know when we're coming to Tachi Casino again. Like, he only lives like 30 minutes, right? You're like 30, you're not very...
Tachi?
Yeah, where we went with Blonde Bim.
The Indian casino?
Yeah, that awesome casino that we went to that's flipping awesome. It's so awesome. It's the... Okay. I loved it. Are you kidding?
I like Vegas too, but it's pretty cool.
No. You know what I liked about Tachi? One building. One cohesive space. You can just fly right through it. They're building a movie theater there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it would make...
the wives or children or whatever.
Yeah, I'm telling you, actually, like what Ernie said, it would make total sense because you do see a lot of kind of like wives and children and stuff kind of just like hanging around, trying to figure out extra things to do and stuff like that. So I think that's a really good idea. The more extra things they can do there as extra entertainment to let the men go and have their time. I'm the kind of person, you give me like $5, I'll break it into ones and I'm there for hours. Like, I don't care. What? He said they're trying to make it more family friendly, even a babysitter place. But yeah, right, let's see how that works. Yeah, babysitting place at a casino. Where liquor is served. Let's see how that goes. Maybe they should build that like a little... I mean, I know what the parking lot looks like. There's a part of that parking lot that absolutely nobody really parks in. Right? Oh, see, he was thinking the same thing about having the alcohol and... So, you know what part of the parking lot I'm talking... I know that nobody really parks much in that part of that parking lot. Because nobody parked there when we parked there. There's a part of that parking lot nobody hardly parks in. They should build it there. Just a little... Yep, that one way in the back. It's exactly... I mean, it's pretty much useless. Thank you so much for getting the... like, having something else on my mind. Thank you. But that parking lot in the back would be a great place to like kind of build like an off center. Like it's still there. Still. I mean, they can walk their drunk butts to pick their children up and walk back over to the hotel, you know. But I would definitely think that they need, you know, hotel keys. You know, they need to prove that they are... Like, I wouldn't want somebody to go drop their kids off, go gamble, go pick their kids up, and then go drive. Yeah, see, you already knew what I had in my mind. I am... that would... So you know what I mean. Like, you already have ways. You got to carry around a little thing around you to... You know, so just... And you can get, like, points for having your kids over there, if, you know. People would utilize that. Okay, I'm going to leave on that. There we go. Thank you, Slotto Man, for... Yeah, because, I mean, you know, you got those already. I mean, I got my Tachi card already, you know, my, like, the guest pass type, the VIP card, you know? So why not have, like, a little pass card that you have for something, dude? They need me there. They need me at that Tachi. My brain working, it's not really working. It's probably working overload, and that's scary. So, you lost your... They can get you a new one. That's what they told me. They can get you a new one. You just have to show your ID, which they don't like Montana IDs. No one of those places like Montana IDs, do they?
What?
The casinos.
No, because they don't scan.
They don't, because they don't, ours don't scan. Yeah, our laws don't require the microchip thingies like to scan. So they don't actually work. You know, so like they're like sliding them and scanning them, and you're like, that they think that they're fake or something. You're like, no, it just from our state. We're not that progressive. We do drive cars and not horse and buggies anymore. Oh yeah, because yes, it violates your constitutional rights and having all your information. That's why.
Being the Gestapo and asking for papers. And that's why Montana and a couple other states don't require it.
Heck yeah! Yeah, they thought. They were like. The first time I did it, they like kept looking at us, and the lady, I mean, especially when you're in Vegas, and some of them don't really, speak that great of English, and they're like swiping it and scanning it, and it's making this weird noise, and it's not letting you like, and they're looking at you like, and your picture's on it, and they're looking at you like, and for me, I am kind of glad that I had already gotten a new picture from when I had lost a lot of weight, or they would have never recognized me from before, because my old picture was when I was over 400 pounds. And I went in and I was like, I've lost a lot of weight and I need a new picture. And so they, like, right? Oh yeah, hit a jackpot. Hit a jackpot. That's funny. I am not that lucky. That would be my husband. That would be the lucky one to hit stuff like that. I am not. I freak out when there's more. No. I am not much of a gambler, but I enjoy having fun. He likes to do the live poker tables. He's really good at that. Like, I'm learning. I watched them on TV, and so I'm learning, like, what things are. What I'm good at is reading people. I might not know how to play, but I can read people really well. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Ernie said too. The good money is at the tables. Like, it's not at the machines. That's fun, good, $40, $100, whatever, but the good money is at the table. It really is. Like, and it's fun to sit there and watch every once in a while, but that gets our adrenaline up in a different way. Like, he gets, like, excited, like, because he's doing good and he enjoys it. I'm like, you lose that $40 on that table, you're going home with that weird greasy man sitting next to you, eating those nachos off his toes.
Hey, do you know what happened to the scissors?
No, I was looking for them earlier. That's why I was ripping paper with my hands. They have to be somewhere. I just have lost them. Yeah, I know. It's funny. But, alright. I'm going to let you go. I'm feeling a lot better now, and I appreciate you all so much. So, thank you. And I hope that everybody has a good rest of their evening. Thank you. It's gonna be just a day. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm sorry if I've missed anybody or just kind of not really been there, but I think everyone understands. I hope everyone is well. Please, if you're new to my channel, drop a like, leave a comment, bonk that little, red button down there. If anybody's going through anything and they need to talk, again, please, drop me a message or a comment, and I will for sure get right back to you. Or just, today's just kind of a weird day. So, but I love you all so much, and you all are such a vital part of the Silver Moon fam. And please share, with your friends and family, and I love you all. Bye, everyone. I hope you all stay cool. Still cool here in Montana, so just letting you all know that it's not that hot yet. So get me somewhere warm. Bye. Love you all. Thank you.